Alright, hokey feckin' dokey. Okay, so in the last video there I was talking about the battle decks, right? It was just a quick going over and also just a very basic tutorial on how to do a 3-post coil build. Today I'm going to talk about the caps, right? And I have a few of them. These Comp Life battle caps, alright, that for me have the perfect amount of airflow. And again, the authentics of these are really expensive, okay? They run for crazy fucking money. Okay, and they are just caps, right? When you buy them, this is all you get. You just get this metal cap. There's no airflow control, no drip tip comes with it as far as I know, and that's it. And it fits on top of the battle deck. The Kennedy drip tips do fit battle cap decks and stuff, you know. So if you have a Kennedy drip tip, it will fit them. But also these are all, I have tons of these resin drip tips. You suck at drip tips. Dr. Handcraft sells authentic one-off kind of ones for about £20 each, or you can just get third-party ones for anywhere from £2 or £3 each, up to about the same price as the Dr. Handcrafted stuff. This is all resin material, and I kind of like it. It's it doesn't get hot. It retains the heat. The good little drip tips. So here's like one battle cap I have, right? And this color suits like tons of mods I have. This next one, I can't get the drip tip off. This is like a brass one, okay, or sorry, copper, that did actually have this finish on the side of it, and I wet sanded it off, and it patinas now, but I can polish it if I want it polished. You can see on the inside there, it does have a patina happening on it, okay. This is a funky rainbow, kind of meant to be a heat treated color kind of one, I guess, but I have a broadside that's the same color now, so I can use this cap on this. This one is slightly different, okay, so this is more of a flavor chasing one, and this is the cloud chasing one. You can see the different styles. Here's a kind of a gold finish one. I like the finish on this one, right, because it basically means I can throw this on my shined up brass and copper mods, and I don't need to polish this because it has a coating on it, okay. It looks the balls on pretty much anyone, you know, that I put it on. Yeah, they're easy to use. I love the airflow on these battle caps. Absolutely love them. And I have them in colors that will fit mods I have, you know, and I'll throw them on box mods as well sometimes. But yeah, so I can play the matchy kind of game. Okay. So here's one of my favorite RDAs of all time, the 13 Heavens, 9 Hells from Comp Life, right? Now, love this RDA, but again, this is a 20mm deck, okay? So I can take one of these guys and it will fit on, okay? Sits on there. There is a little hang time there. There is a little bit of a gap, but I don't kind of give a shit. If I can get this on top of one of my favorite RDAs, fucking sure, you know. So that it will work on basically anything that has the same kind of diameter deck. That's 19mm. It works on it. So this rainbow one I was talking about that has the different kind of, it basically has the tip on this that you can, you know, you don't need to use a drip tip. You can use a drip tip, but you can just, you know, exhaust pipe it, I think they call it, and just, you know, vape off that. Here's a brass finished one. This is a copper finished one, which you get. So I can shine these up and they'll look fucking great on any of my brass or copper mods. I have a black one. And I have, where's my limited? Yeah, I actually have a stainless steel one. Sure, right. So with the black one, like I can say, I've got time. I need to review these timekeepers. So here's a timekeeper, and I can just get this again straight on the battle cap, and it just, you know, it just matches straight on the battle deck, and it just matches up absolutely beautiful to it. You know, I can take that off. I can get the stainless steel one, stick it on there for difference too, or I can just put this straight on a box or whatever, you know. But these caps and the decks, they kind of suit everything. But because there's such a wide variety of them, I wouldn't be buying the authentics, you know. I mean, if I had tons of money, I would, but I don't. So the clones do me absolutely fine. I've stripped off tons of these screws, but I just buy more. They're cheap, you know. And, you know, the decks last. The decks are good. This is the Wotofo Lush. An RDA I really like, but I've never reviewed it. Don't know why, I just never got around to it. So yeah, I got Clapton in there, and this is it's pretty much the Heavens and Hell style build. You know, the Comp Vape build, except it has fucking Allen keys in there instead of decent screws. But with this 4-post, because it is a 20mm, I can bang on a Comp Life cap. You know, some of them you might need to change the O-rings in the RDA, but as long as it sits on, if it's a bit loose, just put a fatter O-ring and it'll hold it. I have, oh, here's another one. These pineapple versions, right? I don't know what they're meant to be called, but come on, it looks like a pineapple. This just sits in absolutely grand to it. And again, it can use that. I can use one of these third-party drip tips on and just rock the house, you know. The older AV clone ones, these what were called captain caps, these do fit over them too. So over, that fits on the Wotofo Lush. I was going to say the Battle Deck, but that fits on the Wotofo Lush. It definitely fits on the Battle Deck, trust me. Yeah, here's my Battle Deck. And it fits into it just grand. Okay, so that's me done talking about the battle caps, okay? Because I wanted to talk about the battle decks, and I didn't want to do the whole video together because I knew it would take ages, especially with the build that I did on the other one. Oh, in closing, the only thing I would say is this one here, right, that has this kind of gunmetal gray finish to it, or, you know, this kind of, you know, almost black kind of color. This color was on the inside as well, okay? And if this happens to you where you do have it colored on the inside, remove it, okay? You can do it by just getting a little bit of water and some sandpaper. Some fine, you know, just some fine grit sandpaper. Put it around the end of like a screwdriver, stick it in, and just turn it round, back, do it again, and then just wash it all out. Because this coating, if it's on the inside, right, it'll get wet and it'll start peeling off with the heat coming from the coils, and then you're vaping and inhaling that. So if you do get any of these that have color or paint on the inside, remove it. Well, at least I'd recommend you'd remove it. You can do as you like. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If I'd have put each of these on mods and fired them and all this, would be here all fucking day. Like, so you will see me using these caps and RDAs and stuff in other videos I do. So this is just to show you what they are. I'll put in some links, as I said already, of where I think I got them from. But if they're not there when you click on the link, that's the website's fault, not mine. So don't give me any shit. Right, and we're back, and that's the end of part 3, which is all about the caps. As I said in the video previously about the build and stuff, the caps, what I like about them is that they are super thick walls on them, right? Which means that they don't get hot at all, and they're easy to take on, easy to take off. You can customize the caps to the mods you're using. The same with the drip tips. You could just customize them to have it all matchy-matchy. If you want to have it matchy-matchy, I didn't want to do a whole array of different possible combinations, but if you watch my other videos, you'll see different combinations that I've used them in. As always, thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you found it informative or helpful or whatever, hit the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more videos soon. Until then, take care of yourself. Good luck. And bye-bye.